So Gaffer, looking back at Tuesday night, obviously a frustrating and disappointing performance.
Yeah, as I say, we spoke honestly after, and along with the players in the dressing room, and we met yesterday as well, and spoke for a couple of hours about, it was a very open and honest discussion regarding all aspects of things, really, training and diet and all those things that we need to try and get right, because obviously, with new people coming in, we're always constantly checking that we're doing the right things for the players, and so we're not missing anything really. So it was good. It's always good to get those sort of things out of the way, and if there's anything to be dug up, let's get it said and move on, and that's what we did on Wednesday. After the game was probably always, sometimes it's not the right time to do it, and I thought I said my piece and then did the press, and just felt sometimes it's better to do it the day after when things have calmed down a little bit and people listen and want to talk. So hopefully it's a step towards getting us nearer to that win to get us going again.
Speaking about wanting like a reaction from the players and everything, how has the reaction been today in training after that meeting? Really
good, yeah, really positive. Obviously, again, we're looking today at who's fit, and whoever trained was out there was brilliant. Their attitude has always been good. I've never had a day where I've said you weren't at it today. They've always been spot on with the training and the approach and the way they put the work into the sessions. And today's just planning towards the weekend, and so it went well, I thought. So pleased with it.
And then looking ahead to the weekend, obviously away to Wrexham, a tough test.
Yeah, they're going well. I mean, they've got a wealth of experience in there that's stayed fit, and they've had a fairly regular settled team, which has obviously helped them, has given them some consistency throughout the early months of the season. So they've had a good start, probably one of the better starts they've had for a period of time. I know it's one of the longest league clubs that's been in this league, so I've no doubt they're as eager to get out as all the other league clubs in this division. So I think it's something like 10 years now they've been in this league. So then, that's how difficult it is. And this year they look like they've got a good squad and a good team together.
You said about them having a settled team. That's something we've not had the luxury of over recent weeks. How is the squad looking going into the weekend?
Well, we have Joby. He's suspended. He's on his 5th booking, so he's unavailable for one game, so he'll miss this game. And Joe Widdowson's came off at half time with a slight hamstring problem, so it looks like he'll be very doubtful. So 2 extra ones on top of Alex Lawless obviously isn't quite ready yet. There's the longer term ones as well. Matt Harold hopefully will be back to play some part. He's not quite match fit yet, but we need to try, and now he's had 3 weeks, we need to try and push him on in terms of giving him some types of game time at some point in the game. And then next week we have a game against Barnet, which he can get some game time again, and then obviously pushing him on for next week's game in the FA Cup. So we just didn't want him to break down. We rushed him back twice now, and because obviously we want him in the team, we're eager to get him back in the team because he's a key focal point for our team. So we were just concerned that rushing him back for a 3rd time would be detrimental to him and the team. So we just hung on that a little bit longer and tried to give him more time and be more patient, which obviously doesn't help when you're looking to put your strongest players out there. So having said that, we're still we're trying to put our strongest 11 out within what we've got. We've got to try and work within a certain system, not the system I'd like to play that we started the season with, but it's a system that we've been able to work on today. With the game, as you know, come thick and fast, we haven't had a great deal of time to work on certain things, and probably was a reason for Tuesday. It was a mess, and I held my hand up for that. It wasn't how I like the teams to be, for me to see, and for the supporters as well. So I held my hand up. That was something that I shouldn't have done and thought might work, because they sort of looked like with the players we got we could do it, and we couldn't. So we've had a little bit of time to work at something else, and we've done that today.